Hello and welcome to episode 6 of my easy mode Might and Magic 6 Mandate of Heaven playthrough. Last time I decided to change my plan a little bit and not go into the abandoned temple and clear out the rest of the New Sorpigal map, and we found out that our party is not as OP as I would hope, well, as I thought they would be. Not that I'm hoping that I'm too OP, because the game becomes very boring after that point. So we decided to go to Free Heaven to learn some new skills and investigate this pretty town. So it's 11:30 a.m. and Free Heaven is the biggest, let's say, the most populous town in the whole of the land of Enroth. You can see it literally takes like a quarter of the map. Like New Sorpigal, there was a lot of enemy pods and enemy infested space if you disregard the the water bodies. But Free Heaven is very populous, and you can buy the best spells in this town, because all the guilds have their air, fire, water, and earth, and also all the self guilds are in this area. And so you can buy all the spells. You can learn all the expert magic here as well. And there's also an oracle. So this is the Oracle of Enroth over here. And remember last time, not last time, but a few episodes ago, we met Falagar, who gave us a hint that we need to solve the we need to get admission to the Oracle to continue with our story.
Hello.
Weapons Master. Weapons Master just gives a bonus to all weapon skills, 3-point bonus. In this case, it's not very useful. At least not to me. Right. So let's start our visit from this corner. Roland's Last Supper. Right, she's a chef, so she's really interested in why in Roland's Last Supper at Castle Creek Spire. So this is the reason why Free Heaven is quite a difficult map to do when you first enter it. The temple in Free Heaven has been burned to the ground. Well, burned to the ground. It's burned inside, so you cannot get any healing, which is a real problem. Like you saw in New Sorpigal, if we ever got low, we just paid 40 quid and got all our health back. But in Free Heaven, you don't have that luxury. That's why there is the fountain in the middle of the town that gives 25 hit points back, so that you can, at least from that perspective, continue fighting. But Free Heaven is quite a dangerous place to be when there is no temple, or if you don't have let's say town portal mastery, because then you can teleport to anywhere else which has which has a temple nearby, heal there, and cast town portal back here. But that's not our current option. Our lady Naomi can only cast town portal once per day. Oh, she's a follower of Ba. Actually, let's see. Oh, see, now it happened. So we talked with the follower of Ba, and the reputation dropped by 2 to average. So this is now interesting. So just by visiting a house, you can not terribly damage your reputation, but this is now what the manual tells you is confirmed. At least I never took notice of this, because you only get like a word. Your reputation is average, respectable, and so on. But right with the numerical value, you can really see that threshold. Glimmervale Lake has been the source of many supernatural sightings lately. People say the sightings are caused by tampering of the Necromancer's Guild, disbanded now for 10 years. Who knows what damage they caused before King Roland put a stop to their evil. Glimmervale Lake. Is it this one? Maybe. I don't know.
How are you today?
You can see here there's a free heaven sewer, and some people have argued why would you need this? Where would you fit a sewer entrance into a shack, which is literally this big? That's not for us to argue why. So this person tells us where we can find the magic air magic expert, and she's a thief collector. Interesting hobby, not something that I would do. White liquid grants luck. Who's the lucky guy? Cleric. Why not? What's this? Yellow. Yellow is... Ooh, what is yellow? Yellow is accuracy, I think. Or speed. Holy crap. Intellect is orange. Blue. Oh, Jesus, I forgot what's the... let's see if I have the auto notes on this. Orange intellect, white grants luck. Yellow. Shit, why do I forget what yellow grants? I think yellow grants accuracy. Not sure. Just in case, I'm gonna give it to Enya. Yeah, I was right. Ship. Where does this ship take us? Windrunner takes us to Mist. Now, oh, how rude. So we have a town portal that we can take to Mist. White liquid luck.
How are ya?
Windmaster. So now, because our reputation is... Some NPCs don't want to talk to us because of our low reputation, so we have an option to beg, threat, or bribe. Each of these will lower our reputation even further. And this guy has nothing. He casts fly once per day. That's nothing we can want from him. Come on. Nothing here. Alright.
How are ya?
Carlo Tormini the Horseman. He tells us about Centaurs of Arafia. A good friend of mine, Cheryl, went with a group of friends to the islands in Bootleg Bay to explore an old temple rumored to be there. Her friends returned and said she was captured by cannibals on the island and taken to some ancient temple. I'm sure she doesn't have much time before they do something dreadful to her. Please rescue her. Typically, because I like visit towns one by one, so I already have Cheryl by the time I visit Free Heaven. So it's nice to get a proper quest, you know, for a change. Where I want to go here.
How are ya?
Chadwick is this. This is the guy that we got the nomination from. So, like, if you're looking for him, like, this is. This fella can tell you where to find him. Expert dagger skill. I don't think
break it, you buy it.
if I can learn dagger skill yet. Well, not an expert anyway. Right.
Nice to see you.
The SAM training. Yeah, I think we should have enough gold to teach everybody what they need to be. So why don't you become a SAM expert now? Is there anything else here? Ah, right. Smugglers Guild membership.
Much obliged.
Most people like to talk about the sewers of Free Heaven as a home to all sorts of thieves. I doubt it though. I'd certainly live in a nice house with plenty of butlers and maids if I had my drivers. Why would I choose to live in a sewer? Well, considering... I'm not gonna spoil everything, but that's a bit of an ironic statement. So I think this is the Smugglers Guild.
Closed.
It's closed. Alright. Our... I'm not gonna go there. See these people? Archer's not so bad, but Master Archer casts some nice nasty spell. Let's try it. Let's chance it.
Oh!
Fuck, they can hit us already? That was bullshit. Right, so let's get rid of the weak ones first. If we can, please. Fuck, really?
Oh!
So, time for some... I forgot. Inferno is only used indoors. Right. So, I don't like this. Alright. At least this bitch is dead. Right. I think we need to get in close because our accuracy is pretty bad. Well, our accuracy is not bad, but we don't seem to be hitting those. So
No problem.
we are doing more. Alright. We're doing more damage in melee range, so
Got another one.
just like that. Master Archer. See this? This is more, I think, more than 100 hit points. 25. That's 43. 43. That's 62. 80. So less than 108. At least we cleared this part. And there are some herbs. You know what I realized? Like, I thought we got a different spell. But this spell is wicked. I never had this spell so early in the game. Oh, and I'm gonna abuse it so much. There's one place early where this spell is a room clear. Basically, it burns all monsters in sight. I thought we got this spell, Incinerate, but we got Inferno. As it says, good for cleaning out rooms full of weak monsters. Each monster takes 12 plus 1 per skill of force, per point of skill in fire magic. This is the first time I had this spell so early. This is gonna be so fun. I'm salivating in anticipation.
How are ya?
He has no skills to offer. Okay. Refreshing. I think it's a well that grants some, you know, some skill points.
What do you need? I'll teach
So-
you.
Bodybuilding. You can see that these skills used to cost 675, now they cost 506. And for this fella, they cost more. I'm not gonna buy anything yet. I'm gonna wait until I have
Finest weapons in the land.
a bit more points in the merchant skill. Oh crap! I think this is the best cutlass in the game. So 2d4 plus 11. That's a lot. So that's guaranteed 13. That's 13. Yeah, that's 13 to 19 plus
Come on,
however much we have. So it's 13 to 19. This is 4 to 20. Wow. Ooh.
finest weapons in the land.
Ooh. Wow, this is a wonderful weapon. This is the best short dagger in the game, mage dagger. I think this is, or is it shadow dagger, the highest. Doesn't matter. I'm really thinking about this master cutlass, but it costs a lot. Really a lot. Let's skip it for now. What do you need? Oh, come on.
Don't touch the merchandise.
You have a pretty shitty merchandise here, my friend. Helm of Luck. This reminds me, I have a broken item.
I don't know.
Don't touch the merchandise.
I think I'm gonna wait with this until I get expert in merchant. But I'm gonna sell
Come
the
back
shield.
soon.
Hey, good to see you.
Takao, his expert shield defense. 2000 gold. Nope. Other skills are more important at this point. Blackshire teaches mastery in shield. What's this? Oh, this is the Guild of Mind. Oh, come on. I'm gonna cast Wizard Eye.
Hi.
Expert plate training, but we have no plate armor skill.
Hey, how's it going?
Scout, 6-point bonus to perception skill for all characters. Oh,
Nice to see
he
you.
said something about sewer entrance. Yeah, so this is like a set of clues that tell you that there's a thieves guild hiding under our feet. Was it here?
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Merchant. So merchants give 6-point bonus to merchant skill for characters. Not my favorite
Hey, good to see you.
class. Duper. 8 points for each character, but you see here reputation is decreased by 1 full category. So you get a larger bonus, but at a small cost. So this is Alchemist.
Looking for something special?
Helm, Defender Helm of Might. Essence of Might. So this is one of the black potions that I was mentioning in my episode 0B. We can make them ourselves, so that's not important. Oh, plus 12 hit points. That's respectable, but it costs 4,000. So no, thank you. We can sell this ring.
Thanks. Come again.
Nice to see you.
Another Gate Master. In case you lost Naomi.
Hey, good to see you.
Gabriel Cartman, the Alchemist. Magic shops. Yep. Quest. I have a few theories about the undead that I would very much like to prove. What I really need is the remains of an undead creature, preferably a powerful one. Actually, what I really need is the remains of the first Lich, Efric the Mad. I am a scholar, however, and don't have the means to gain such a specimen. I do have some money saved up, and I'll be willing to pay you well for Efric's remains. This is the Freehaven Temple. You can see it's in a pretty sad shape.
Hey, good to see you.
This is Rockham is the village. If I remember correctly, Rockham was the first. Was it? I think it was the first village mentioned in the Roland letters. So he certainly passed that place.
Hello.
The High Council. I'm not gonna read everything out loud. Water magic expertise. You're already an expert. This means that air magic expertise is somewhere
hey, good
around.
To see you.
Church of the Sun. Some Keratics, fire magic expertise. You're already expert. So this must be air magic somewhere here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
And Kao Salem teaches some air magic tricks in the Islands of Mist. Right. So now you're an expert in all 4. All 3. Fire, air and water. What we came for next is the merchant expertise. Yes. Spear. I don't think there's a spear here, and the shield is quite expensive, so I'm gonna skip it for now. Unless it's really okay, maybe not yet. So you can learn expert sword. We don't need that yet. So let's continue our journey through Freehaven and
Hello.
find perhaps the merchant teacher. This is Guild of Mind, but we have no we're not members.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, we've been to this lady already. Now, Freehaven is a bit confused. I always get confused in Freehaven. Like, I always take a wrong turn at some point. Is there a house here?
Hello.
Ostrich Temper, the fella who promoted us to Cavaliers. So you can see here, there's some archers. You can actually see them over here. There are. This is a pretty dangerous area. Was I over there?
Hello.
Carpenter.
How are you?
Spellmaster. I don't think I've been here.
Hello.
Quartermaster. He decreases the amount of food
How
you
are you
consume
today?
between
How are you?
when traveling. So I've been there. I want to avoid that area really. I'm gonna save just in case. Ah, that's the guild. All right. You can see I'm very often confused in this town. Very often.
See anything you like?
Another alchemist. Spell points +7. Gauntlets of endurance. Shield. Sterling boots of magic. Ultimate gauntlets of might. Nice. Yes, this is very nice enchantment. Regenerate hit points and regenerate spell points over time. Enchantments are one of the better ones in my opinion, because whenever you're not fighting and you're just walking around, like as the name suggests, you're basically healing over time. It can even, if don't think I have ever explained it, but if your hit points, real hit points drop below 0, your current hit points drop below 0, you don't fall dead, you go unconscious, and like it takes a few more hits for you to go really dead, and then really dead. That's the next level. So this enchantment can't heal you from being dead, but it can heal you from being unconscious. So it's a very nice in situations where you have only one healer in the party, and like he has to stay unconscious to keep on healing other people. So this we don't have enough money for this anyway, and this is the best cloak in the game in terms of the armor class provided. Ethereal Ring of Might. Alright. Let's visit this area first.
Nice to see you.
We might just get some
Nice to see you.
expert knife fighting. We don't meet the requirements in Castle Stone. There's dagger fighting expert. Right.
How are you?
Ooh, this we don't have enough money to learn both sword and merchant, so I'm gonna skip it for now.
Hey, good to see you. Hello.
This fella buys temple gongs. Nothing here. What? What? Okay.
Hello.
Quest. Zoltan Phelps the Merchant. An explorer friend of mine recently uncovered a powerful artifact, Mordred, in his travels. He wanted to sell it to me and shipped it here for me to decide if I wanted it. Unfortunately, raiders attacked the caravan and it was on and stole the artifact. They were last seen headed to an area west of Castle Tempa. I'm sure they must have some sort of base there. If you bring back Mordred for me, I'll give you a cut of what I'm paying my friend for it.
Hey, how's it going?
Mordred is the first artifact. Like, it's the only guaranteed artifact to appear in any playthrough. Others are randomized. All loot is random. So you will always get Mordred, if you do this quest at least. So
Okay.
now we've become a merchant expert. And Will Ottoman lives in Silver Cove. He teaches mastery. Efric's tomb. Now you remember we had bring Efric's bring remains of Efric the Mad to a guy next to the temple. So it says that his tomb is south of the Pearl Blossom River. So I think what she says basically it's south of here. I think this is Pearl Blossom River. I don't have the geography in my head, so I can't tell you if what I'm saying is correct on this account. This is the training grounds. I mean, I know where everything is, but I don't know what it's called. What's it really called?
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
Hey, how's it going? Much obliged.
Fire Guild membership. Perfect, thank you.
Hey, how's it going?
Jack Van Imp. Teaches Fire Magic Expert. We're already an expert in the skill.
Hello.
Air Guild membership.
Right.
Very good. So, is there anything else we can do here? Let's actually visit the Oracle. Before we do, let's check this street.
Hey, good to see you.
Mercenary Stronghold. It says there's a fortification built by Roland during succession wars near Crescent Lake. And now it's occupied by the mercenaries. So I guess is this a Crescent Lake? Doesn't look like a crescent. Or maybe it does. I don't know. But such tidbits of geography like tell you where, if you're looking for something, like some place that you have a quest for, like these are the bits that like you can, bits of information that you can piece together.
Hello.
Or you can just read online guides. This person buys harpy feathers.
How are you today?
Amber Praetor the Bard.
Hello.
Identification Mastery. I must first be an expert, so these are the requirements. 2500 gold, rank 7 in the skill, and intellect 30. I think Colin, even though we gave him... Well, okay, he needs a bit more intellect. Fine. Fine. I don't remember now, but I think if you increase your intellect by magical means, then it counts as well. So this is the High Council, which gives the admission to the Oracle. So let's visit. Oh, so all these fellas have their thumbs down because we haven't fulfilled any council quests. So there was something that somebody pointed out. Like I think I either heard it on YouTube or read in a guide that all these guys' names have something to do with their, let's say, their lord. So Pressed on Steel, Lord Temper is a knight, so you know you might imagine that there's a lot of steel involved. Next fella, Tori Goldman. So he's from the Sorceress. Yeah, Lady Fleece. Yeah, she's a sorceress and she's very interested in making money. So that's why this guy has a name of what's it called, of Goldstone. Isaac Rockwell. This could be from Lord Newton. No, Lord Stone. Of course, Rockwell. Yes, Rockwell. Fine. I was thinking Lord Newton because there's an Isaac, but I think another guy has this name. Olaf Heimdall. I'm not. Oh, this is the archer class. Yes, Lord Stormguard. Euclid Kepler, of course. This is from Lord Newton. Euclid was a famous Greek mathematician, and Kepler was the guy who had a quick look at the, well, not a quick look. Over several years, he studied the charts made by Tycho Brahe about on the motions of apparent motions of planets, and he came up with Kepler's 3 laws. So and Sir Lord Newton is like the sorcerer class, so like the, let's say, the science class, you might think of it. That's why this guy has like a combination of one of the most famous people in mathematics and physics. Yep, Lord Newton. And the final guy, Slicka Silvertongue, who is a lackey of Lord Humphrey, the paladin, the foremost paladin. So say goodbye to the High Council. We'll be meeting them again. Right, now that we have expert magic, we can cast Wizard Eye, and immediately many things lit up, suggesting that we can go around and collect some stuff. So, uh, I pulled that pod previously, and you remembered also the archers were lit up. If you pull a pod and then you exit map and re-enter, like they are shown visible under the wizard eye. So if there is a pod nearby but you haven't pulled it, for example they're behind the wall or something, or they're not visible, they will not be shown on the wizard eye map. But if you pull them in the past, then they will show up. I think I made my point. I don't need to continue. This is fairly obvious. Right. So it's getting pretty late. So I'm just gonna collect some herbs and go to this section. We already visited the Guild of Water. Let's see if they have something else. Learning. Remember, each skill was 1500, now it's 1100 only. Let's see, what spells do you have? Ice Blast. Town Portal. We can't buy it yet. Lloyd's Beacon. Now this spell is a cheat, really. If you have this spell, well, you don't need anything else really. And you'll see me using it extensively in the future. But
Hey, how's it going?
Spirit Magic Expert. So
Hello.
Body Magic Expert. You're already expert. Right.
Good day.
Mind Magic Expert. I'm looking for somebody to give us the membership of the
Hi.
Body Guild. Okay.
Thank you.
So this is where we're gonna get the Body, Mind and Spirit
day.
memberships.
Thank you.
Efric's Tomb, another guy who tells us where it is.
Good day.
Body
Thank you.
Guild. So what I want to do next is to give our Paladin the Body Magic, so that she can be a secondary healer. Let's see what these... Oh, shit.
Finest armor in the land.
The archers saw me. This is... I have to avoid them because I'm not that healthy. There's nothing here. It's a dud.
The magic of
What do you have? Wizard Eye. Not interested. Fly. Yeah. This is the best air magic spell. 10 damage is 10 points plus 1 to 10 per skill point. This is a Featherfall that I mentioned last episode. But I'm looking for a Guild of Body. This is Guild of Fire.
magic of destruction.
Ooh. Ooh, Meteor Shower. If we had Meteor Shower, we could take those archers on, but it's for 1000 gold, so we can't really. So this is the best, arguably the best single damage spell in the game. Incinerate, 15 points plus 1 to 15 per point of skill. Fireball, this is everybody's favorite beginning, let's say, room clearer, because as the name suggests, it shoots a big ball of fire that explodes upon impact. This is also quite dangerous. Many deaths have occurred in the past when the fireball exploded too close to my party, and I was pretty low on health, and you know, some game loading was in order back then. But it's one of the earliest spells that does 1 to 6 points of damage per point of skill, so it can really help you clear those early rooms. We need we need 8 gold, 8 more gold to buy though. We would need, but I'm not gonna buy it yet.
Hey, good to see you.
4-leaf clovers, village of Brockham. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Nice to see you.
This person buys amber. This is Guild of Body.
Body, the magic of healing.
Ah, well, okay. It's a good thing I have this amount of money. Cure wounds. Oh shit. Oh shit. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Damn it. I should not have done that. This is a much better spell because the first aid heals, when you're expert, it heals just 10 hit points, but this gives 5 plus 2 per body skill magic, so it's at skill level 4, it's it gives 13, so it's much better. Well, not much, but it is better. I should have bought this. Oh well. You don't have any no, just cure weakness. Okay. Do we have cure weakness? Yes. Well.
Members only.
Members only.
Good day.
See anything you like?
I don't know.
Yeah, so
I
this
don't know.
damage, this item is damaged, so he would buy it for 1 gold.
I don't know.
So we could sell these, but in Usurpical they'll give us a bit better price than
I don't
here.
know.
So what I'm gonna do just now is to go to an armor shop and just repair the gauntlets.
Hey, good to see you.
Spellmaster, I think I've
Hey,
visited
good to
here.
see
Yep.
you.
Alright. This file tells us
Hey,
about
good to see
enchanting. Enchanting is actually surprisingly tied. When I start enchanting, I'll explain the whole process, because there was some things that I never cared about and I never cared to learn, but there's actually a bit of I don't want to say science, but there are better and worse times to be enchanting items, something that I did not know or care about. Enchant item is a spell in the water magic school. So is there... Oh yes, I wanted to repair the gauntlets. Village of... I'm stupid. Yeah, this is Village of Rockham. Yeah.
Finest weapons in the land.
I really want this cutlass. Wow. Like 11 is a guaranteed damage. Like, don't get me wrong, you get a lot of guaranteed damage. Like our two-handed sword is like minimum damage of 4. This is minimum damage of 13. This is like amazing, and it's just a base. Add a might, a bonus that we have. Wow. Oh well. Repair.
I don't know.
Oh, you're the blades master. Well, I'm going to you.
What do you need? I'll teach you.
I need to find an armor smith, not a bladesmith.
Don't touch the merchandise.
Repair. 86 gold. Okay. This is why repair skill is quite useful at the beginning.
I don't know.
So, what's the time? It's nearly 4 p.m. I think we can risk it and go to Rockham Village. But very carefully. Taking care to gather all the herbs on our way. I'm gonna try to avoid the fight for now. There should be some...
Hello.
Yeah, this guy teaches bodybuilding master. That's gonna be a long way since we visit you again.
Good day.
Lodestones. I never cared really. Like, you see some people buying kegs of wine, harpy feathers, lodestones. I never really cared about those. With this playthrough, I don't think I care as much as well. But for the next playthrough, I think I might investigate it to see how useful it is. Or we might just do this in this playthrough. I don't know. All right. See this well? See this party? Don't drink from this well. Yet.
How are you today?
Bones. Now this... Oh. Right. So you can collect bones in Bootleg Bay. You heard earlier when we gathered the free Sherry quest. Sherry? Was it Sherry? What was her name? Cheryl. You heard the mention of cannibals. That is even word on the screen right now. So you can collect bones with the cannibals. You lose reputation for it, but 1,000
How are you
gold
today?
pieces. No, that's like a lot. So yeah. Ah. Okay, I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued.
Hello.
So I already pulled some. Ah, fuck. Yep.
Good day.
Right. I think it's our cue to get the fuck out of this area. You saw how much damage they did? Like, Paladin got the drink. I don't think there's much I can do in this place anymore.
Spirit, the magic of life.
Alright. So what can I do? I think I can drink from the fountain and trying to investigate you know, this area, kill this big apprentice mage pod. You know, just to keep myself occupied while Naomi recharges her town portal spell. There's one more herb here. Right, time to fight. Yellow gem. It means, yeah. One down. He's running away now, so I'm not gonna care about him because I'm gonna kill him with guaranteed damage.
Got that one.
It was a waste of few arrows. I don't know if it will come up on YouTube, but you can actually see the projectiles as they're flying past, you know. So just now you could see a tiny red projectile from my party to this place. It's really sad that like it's not that visible on YouTube. Oh, so that was me shooting in the water because the enemies were shielded by a spell effect. So that's what happens. You have to be conscious of that. And it just I'm not really caring about whom I shoot at the moment. Oh, there's somebody who's hurt there, I think. Please hit the bastard. Okay.
Got another one.
Whee. I think last fella is running away, so we'll just catch up to him and put him out of his misery. Fire. Oh, you can see the fires we've not capitalized, so I wonder if you, for example, look at the fire that's burning and it's capitalized, maybe that's where you find, you know, stuff like food or some treasure. I wonder if it's the same as it was for rocks. So how long on our wizard die? 1 hour. I guess I'll refresh it. because I have nothing better to do at the moment. Herb. So we visited Castle Temper previously, and since now we know what we need to do, because we haven't, broken the what's it called? Broken the timeline. Now we can go to Sir Osric Temper and ask him about the council quest.
Oh, who goes there?
Duke Osric Temper, Lord of the West and foremost knight of the realm.
Let Enya do the talking. She's has a very nice voice. I don't have much time to talk right now. I have a lot to do. I'm in the process of organizing a few campaigns to attack the devils along the western coast. You must realize, as I do, that nothing in all of Enroth poses as much of a threat to our safety as they do. I only wish the other lords would assist me by contributing supplies and troops, or just helping in the planning of these attacks. They spend more time bickering amongst themselves over borders and laws and trade than in helping me deal with the real threat. The devils have an advanced post in Kriegspire, near the Sentinels. From here, they're able to base small raids and gather intelligence on our forces. I need you to sneak in and attack it. Find what information you can on the location of any devil strongholds and patrol patterns, and destroy the place. Do not let any of the devils escape. Surprise and secrecy are our greatest weapons. So, as Sir Osric tells us, there is a secret outpost, devil outpost in Castle Kriegspire, where Roland disappeared, and we are to go in and destroy it. We're not going to do that today, but sure, at some point, why not? Another pod of apprentice mage types. So I was just looking at the gems, and when they turned yellow I immediately paused.
Got another one.
There's a lot of mages here. Please. Please? Oh, okay. So how many more pods are there? 1, 2, 3, and perhaps one more? Let's see. 3 more pods. I want to activate them all. Oh, okay. There they go. That was a nice catch. I caught him. Right. This is... Oh, Aoife is in a bit of trouble. Ah, I should have killed Aoife. Oh well. I pressed my quick cast on the wrong person. I forgot that I have water walk cast set on Aoife from way back when we way back from episode 2. Surprisingly, Emer has another go. Okay. Oh, we're protected from cold. Oh, who are they trying to cold spell? So yeah, so as I said, these contribute to the chances for you to avoid, not avoid, reduce damage. I'm not sure if you can completely avoid damage to 0. I haven't investigated that in fully, but reduce it, sure. I'll have to think about how it works again at some point. Set up some sort of an experiment that I can determine, you know, what, how is the resistance contributing to your, you know, overall well-being. One of them is running away. It could be that he's just using like a solo level a spell that basically like he's not doing any damage. Like if he's using yeah, he's using cold beam, I guess. But I'm surprised he's not doing any damage. Please. Okay, so now it's just you, and now you're dead. That's interesting. They're not getting any cold damage in at all. Electricity, sure, but not cold. Okay, there it goes. Alright, I think there's what, one more? Yeah.
No problem.
So that's another pod down. Herb, perfect. One food. Let's see if there's anything in the rocks. Clear the rock, and surprisingly rocks. They're all rocks, yes. So where are we, and where can we go? The time is 6:24. I guess we can kill somebody else. If we find some easy pods, we can try to kill a few more people and then go back to Free Heaven, rest, and the next day go back to where we came from, in Sorpigal, I mean. There's a pod. I don't think it's mages. I think it's archers. What is this? Archers. Yeah, I don't want to fight them. Bye bye. But there. That was a bad jump. It was a very bad jump, especially in the presence of the enemies. Okay, at least one of the mages is dead. Mage. Need to kill this mage as quickly as possible. Please, kill the bastard. See, he's hiding behind his fellas. No, I can't kill him. Now you're not. Bye bye. Alright, thank you for playing. Okay. Let me heal up just a small bit. Where are we? Yeah, I think we can take some of them. I don't want to take them all at once. Oh, there's some archers involved, are they not? Or was that just a fire arrow? Might have been just a fire arrow.
That was too easy.
So thanks to meditation expert, I think I have, yeah, we're getting a lot spell points. Like we have what? How many spell points? 76. So that's why we're able to really tank all these people.
No problem.
Come on.
No
Okay, that's
problem.
another mage. get rid of
Ha,
some
got
low
him.
level stuff and kill the rest. That's how real-time fighting works. Just close in and shoot him. Like, it's, let's say it's easier to if you're fighting from far away, like it's easier to avoid the damage because the enemies are shooting where your position was. But like, if you're not playing with mouse look, it's very hard, you know, to move and aim. Like, if you're just moving with a keyboard, then you don't have like a strafe button that most modern games have. You just have, you know, the direction keys. You can move forward or you can turn. So it's extremely inconvenient without mouse look to play, you know, real time. But we're okay. So let's see if we got something useful.
Oh no.
Stuff.
Aha.
Useless item. So Enya is Emer is overloaded with herbs, and we're gonna get some more. There's poppy snaps here. I don't want to go any closer, so time is 8 p.m. So
Hello, come on in.
shit, 81, 69. That's acceptable. So why, while you rest and heal outside for, you know, for 8 hours, regardless of what time of day it is, if you rent the room, if I remember correctly, you should wake up at 6 a.m. the next day, or 5 a.m. Was it 5 a.m.? We'll see.
Enjoy your stay.
6 a.m. Alright, so it's 6:01 a.m. I guess on 16th of January, and this is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching and have fun.